the Pacers off the tip. Kuzma against Siakam. On the wing, Nembhard. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Sarr.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
To the inside, Kuzma. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Nembhard outside. Picked his pocket. They're running. Ahead. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a jack-of-all-trades kind of player and really solid at sharing the ball with his teammates.
Haliburton outside. Now here's Siakam. Coulibaly defending. Pass to Turner from outside the arc. Washington with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Turner can always wow you with a highlight play. But Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
And that one's good. Coulibaly.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Now here's Nembhard, guarded by Brogdon. Nembhard, the pass to Haliburton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Jordan Poole, first personal foul.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Haliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
Free throw no good for Haliburton. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Haliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people's shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Haliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Now here's Nembhard. Coming off a 12-point game. Pass to Turner. And here's Siakam for 3. Kept alive by Indiana. And it's Mathurin missing. Wizards trail by 3. On the wing, Kuzma shoots over Siakam. The Wizards with another miss. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Mathurin against Brogdon. Kicks it out to Siakam. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a 3-second violation.
And a good opportunity to bring up this season's top assist man. The 4th spot held by Tyrese Haliburton.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball. And you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
Now a timeout called by Washington. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
A big group substitution here for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. Now here's Haliburton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. McConnell's shot is off.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Bagley, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
McConnell passes to Neesmith. McConnell outside. To the middle. Halliburton surveys the floor. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Halliburton's got his second basket.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Dunn fires in the triple.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Now here's Halliburton. He's covered closely. Over Kispert. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Bagley. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. It's a tie ball game.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man, Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Pass to Bagley. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Toppin. Outside Neesmith. McConnell outside. It's Walker on the wing. Shot clock at 5. No good on the 3. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Beverly. Drops one in from the wing.
Hey, Beverly can make it hard on the defense now because his ball control is really tight. Does a nice job maneuvering around the defense.
It doesn't go for him.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
It's a tie game in Indiana. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
13. The Wizards. 13.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And for Washington, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. They've got Chris Dunn, Kyle Kuzma out there with Sarr. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Bey in at the 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. And Bey, here we go. Can't get it to fall. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Well, Clark, talking about Bennedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got 5.
Well, you've got to be attentive around Kuzma. You can't be casual. He's excellent at gambling appropriately and coming away with steals.
Now here's Turner. 14 points for him last game against Milwaukee. Here's Nembhard. Some solid defense from Coulibaly.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Done so good with the floater. He puts just the right amount of touch and arc on these shots.
And here's Indiana now. The Wizards making their last shot. Siakam rebounded by Kuzma. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Turner. Back to Siakam. Here's Nembhard driving inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Well, Bay knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Back to McConnell. It's rebounded by Washington. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And it's Coulibaly missing. Pacers trail by 3. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Great positioning on the putback.
And you know what I like to say? Persistence pays, and Turner paying off because he's been persistent, decimating the defense with his bounce.
Washington calls timeout. You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
And Washington making a change here. Bagley's checked in for Sarr. Jones comes in for Kuzma. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Bay. And it's Poole in for Dunn. And it's Mathurin missing. The Wizards have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Down low. And it's Coulibaly missing.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Halliburton against Poole. Halliburton misses. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Jones. Fires the 3. The rebound by Nesmith. Halliburton outside. Here's Halliburton knifing in. Walker for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Here's Bagley. Outside Coulibaly. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Halliburton outside. Nesmith with it. Picked up by Coulibaly. And the slam dunk by Toppin.
So quick off the floor, Obi Toppin.
Here's Poole. Mathurin with a rebound. Mathurin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Nesmith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Beverly comes in for Poole. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Nesmith. Inside. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Jones from outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Jones has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Toppin. 27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And that one's good. Bagley.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
And stolen by Bagley. And the layup is good off the glass. Bagley's got 6 points. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Halliburton. No good.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
32.
It's the Wizards leading by just 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers' first half.
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And it's Poole with the ball for Washington. 2-point game. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the point. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Now Turner, guarded by Poole. Here's Siakam. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Siakam's got 6.
Oozing with confidence late in the shot clock. I love it. Siakam believing that he can hit.
Poole against Halliburton. Over Poole. Halliburton misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. And he makes it. He's got 9.
And that's exactly what you want from Poole. Playing unselfish and finding the open man.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Now Turner. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Turner's gotten 4 this quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Putting on the Jets, Jordan Poole. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste the chance at all.
Halliburton against Poole. Halliburton right side. Turner for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton He's got his 4th assist with that last one. Now a timeout called by Washington. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly. Yeah, I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Washington. Dunn comes in for Poole. Now here's Nembhard. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Washington with a rebound. Koulibaly's got 4 rebounds in the game. From the wing, and he hits the jumper. Dunn's got 9.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Now here's McConnell, defended by Dunn. Pass to Siakam. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Koulibaly with it. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, B.A. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Corner shot, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 11 points in the game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Let me hear you.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Mathurin.
Aaron Neesmith.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Indiana, they're still trying to get something started this year, currently at the bottom of the conference. And of course, Washington behind 2 games.
Checking out the Pacers, they really have failed to deliver this year. Even when they do get a little something going, it never just seems to be enough.
And when you talk about inconsistency, I think a lot of it has to go to the players, because ultimately they're the ones that dictate how they perform.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Toppin outside. Back to McConnell. Toppin outside. Washington with a rebound. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Koulibaly drives in. Missed inside. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Neesmith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
And Washington making a change here. Bagley's checked in for Sarr. Jones comes in for Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Bey. And it's Beverly in for Koulibaly. Turner, no good. Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Dunn for the tie. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Beverly against McConnell. Toppin outside. Left side, Neesmith. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Neesmith's got 7 points.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Assist from Patrick Beverly.
23 seconds left in the third. McConnell left side. Pass to Turner. using his post moves to get the 2 points. Turner's got 9 points now in the second half. Kispert on the wing, shoots over Neesmith. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Miles Turner making highlights for Indiana. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
And Coach Carlisle preaching strong defense there.
The basic fundamentals. Doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on this end.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for Washington, Corey Kispert out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Dunn in at the point.
Brogdon has really good strength, and despite being bumped by the defense, still maintains his balance and plays right through it.
Jordan Poole, he's checked in for Dunn. Mathurin against Brogdon. Pass to Halliburton. Over Poole. And Halliburton with the basket. And the assist by Mathurin. And the Pacers lead by 2. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Neesmith. Indiana on offense. Now here's Mathurin. And it's Poole with a rebound.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Bagley, no good. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Here's Mathurin. And a nice finish on the layup.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Poole against Halliburton. Poole's shot is off.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
The Wizards trail by 4. Here's Bagley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
Here's Halliburton. Toppin outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get it to drop. Jones with some nice D. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Over Toppin. Here's Bagley. Indiana with a rebound. Neesmith with it. He's picked up by Kispert. Pass to Halliburton. Goes back up. That one a little long. The Wizards shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Brogdon with a strong finish.
Brogdon so strong and so composed. Does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
Indiana shooting 40% from the field in this one. Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Neesmith. Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Koulibaly comes in for Kispert. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Halliburton against Poole. Ooh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Nembhard outside. Outside Mathurin. Here's Siakam. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And it's a 4-point Indiana lead.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now here's Mathurin. Siakam in the post. Guarded by Poole. Tipped. Kuzma drives in. Uses the glass on the layup.
Kyle Kuzma, a man you can trust in the clutch. Big spots, big shots.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Miles Turner.
An absolute monster in the paint. Simply overpowered the defenders' attempts to slow him down. And that gave the offense high-quality shots and a lot of confidence.
Indiana making a switch here. Turner's checked in. The Wizards have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Coulibaly. And the Wizards with another three.
Yeah, Kuzma has gotten pretty good at this, spotting those open guys who are prepared to shoot.
Halliburton, pass to Siakam. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
And the Wizards call time here. They're behind by 1. A minute 42 left in the fourth. Sars checked in for Washington. Washington with the ball. They trail by 1. Kuzma for 3. Drills it from deep.
Oh, not one to lack confidence. Kuzma won't hesitate to pull the trigger in the big moments. Not afraid.
Now here's Siakam. That shot off the mark. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Here's Coulibaly. And Washington again with the bucket.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Here's Halliburton. Siakam in the post. Kuzma on him. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet out. Got a piece of it.
What I like about Sar as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Kuzma. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
40 seconds left in the game. Kuzma for 3. The rebound by Turner.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And it's Mathurin missing. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Mathurin. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Washington. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. Pass to Poole. Coulibaly on the wing. And so it's Washington with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Malcolm, there's no question you won this game defensively. What were the aspects that enabled you to contain them so well?
Man, just being locked in, man, every possession. We didn't take any possessions off. Everybody guarded their lane, and we're there on the help side.
You have to be mentally exhausted. Thanks, Malcolm.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.